Good morning from the beautiful Art Loeb Trail, a 31-mile trail in the Blue Ridge Mountains. I'll do it in 2 days, hopefully. 31 miles down to near Brevard, North Carolina. Started up here near Canton. My goal is Deep Gap to camp, and that'll leave me 15 more miles tomorrow, where Alice, who dropped me off this morning, will be waiting for me. Hope you enjoy this beautiful trail and beautiful footage. Good afternoon from the Art Loeb Trail. I tell you, it has been a climb, a long climb. I'm about 2/3 of the way through for today, so at about the 10-mile mark. So 5 or 6 more miles to go. It's on up towards 3 in the afternoon. It has been absolutely gorgeous, but I can tell you it has also been, it's not an easy trail, let's just put it that way, but it's been fun. So we are coming up on Black Balsam Knob is ahead of us. Blue Ridge Parkway ahead. We'll be crossing that. Anyway, it's been a fun day. See what kind of views we have from up here. Black Balsam Knob, everyone. So crossing the Blue Ridge Parkway, I should be able to get to my campsite sometime before dark, I hope. A couple more miles. Well, there's the Art Loeb on the other side. Let's go do it. End of day recap. So the sun is going down on the mountains. I've had dinner. Got my bed set up in here. There are a bunch of people down the hill in tents. A big group, but there's no one here at the shelter. So sort of got the place to myself. There's a nice spring. 100 or so yards over that way, and anyway, it's going to be fine. The mountain in the distance there, I will climb first thing in the morning. That should be the biggest climb of the day, and then it'll be downhill to see my sweetie and complete the 31 miles of the Art Loeb Trail. So anyway, I'm going to stretch out, and we will see you in the morning. Good morning, day 2 on the Art Loeb Trail. Another 15 miles or so to get to the end and complete this through hike. So there was a change of plans last night. I was started hearing mice in the shelter, so decided to just set up my tent so that I could get a better night's rest. So that worked out fine. Tent spot was right down there. So I am all packed up and ready to go. Let's see, it's about 6:45. So on the trail at 6:45 this morning. It's a beautiful morning. Sun's up, but it's a little cloudy. I'd hoped to catch a sunrise, but I didn't see any, and I certainly didn't hike to the top of the mountain there to get it. So anyway, there's the backpack. There's the trekking poles. Goodbye, Deep Gap Shelter. We'll see you up the trail. So, should be the steepest climb of the day, and we're getting it out of the way first thing. It's no joke. Nothing like getting your blood pumping first thing in the morning. Well, it's a beautiful morning, but see if we can make it to the top of this hill. Still going up. At least they've put switchbacks in. This is Pilot Mountain, steep uphill. Like I said, at least they've put switchbacks in, so makes it somewhat easier. Top of Pilot Mountain. Wow. A beautiful mountain laurel encrusted path to the top, and this is the view. Pilot Mountain, the high spot of the day. Good morning again. Left the top of Pilot Mountain an hour ago, and I'm still going down. Sort of glad I didn't have to climb this, although the downhill was steep at times and a little hard on the knees. At any rate, it's a long down from Pilot Mountain coming southbound. All right, well, it's beautiful, peaceful. Haven't seen anybody today since I left the shelter and saw people sitting by their tents as I passed by. So down and green tunnel have been the themes. And I thought that was mountain laurel earlier, but now I get down here to a real mountain laurel and the blooms don't look anything the same. So I'm starting to rethink myself. So yes, it is mostly down, but I tell you, a few of these little hills are no joke. Yeah, I've just had about 15 minutes of up. Got a good sweat going, and I'm panting. So, yep. So down, punctuated by a few ups that are nothing to laugh about. But it looks like I am getting to the top, I hope. So, top of another hill, another downhill ahead, I'm sure. It's been a beautiful, peaceful morning. I've still not seen any other hikers. The trail is mostly good. It goes up and down, and then has some flat spots like this. So, we're just trudging along. I think I have another 8.5, 9 miles to go. So I must be 6 or so miles in today. And another little up. So let me put this thing away so I can use my trekking poles. Just listening to the birds sing. It's turned off overcast this afternoon, so it's a little bit cooler. Nice to have some gradual down for a change instead of the steep down or the steep up like I've been having. Finished the last climb of the day. It's downhill to the river and to my sweetie, my ride. Oh, I hope that's the last hill. I think it is. I hear traffic down below. And the trail is beautiful to the end. Headed down that final hill. Can't get there fast enough. And the person I wanted to see is waiting on me. Love her.
Love him.
Oh, it's a pretty river. Which way do we go? So this is not the Art Loeb that I have become accustomed to. Flat. Well, it's a good way to end. Well, we have finished the hike. End of the Art Loeb Trail. On the banks of the Davidson River near Brevard, North Carolina.